Hello and welcome to Badger Talks Quick Picks, which bring exciting happenings, resources, and talent from your UW flagship campus to the people of Wisconsin and beyond. I'm Troy Fishler, the superintendent of UW-Madison's Hancock Agricultural Research Station, located in central Wisconsin. I've been employed in Wisconsin's potato industry since 2005. I spent my first 10 years in the industry working for Frito-Lay's potato breeding farm in Rhinelander, Wisconsin, specializing in storage research and variety commercialization, before starting at UW-Madison in 2014 after accepting my previous role managing the UW Storage Research Facility. Today I'll be discussing the Hancock Agricultural Research Station, which first opened its doors in 1916. After irrigation was first introduced to our area back in the late 50s, it transformed Wisconsin's Central Sands overnight into the second most productive commercial vegetable growing region in the country. Research at the station today focuses on developing and evaluating ways to sustainably grow vegetables in our region's sandy, fast-draining soils and high water table, including more effective approaches to manage nutrients, pests, water, and soil health. There is also substantial plant breeding and variety development focus to the research conducted at the station, including several state and national next-gen potato variety trials that get facilitated by our team each year, most notably with the Wisconsin Potato and Vegetable Growers Association, which we commonly refer to as the WPVGA, and the National Potatoes USA program. Throughout the past 30 years, our area potato growers have been collaborating with researchers from the UW's College of Agricultural and Life Sciences to improve the yield and quality of their commercial crops through optimization of the various crop inputs. This close partnership played a huge role in establishing Wisconsin as one of the leading potato producing states in the country, with Wisconsin consistently ranking third. Looking forward, research at the Hancock Agricultural Research Station centers around how we can support productive and profitable agricultural landscapes while minimizing their impacts on the environment. The Hancock Research Station itself is a 412-acre vegetable research farm located in Wisconsin's Central Sands region, an agriculturally productive area where millions of dollars worth of potatoes, snap beans, cucumbers, and other vegetable crops are grown. We have 13 station employees that work year-round for us, and then we typically hire several local summer student workers during the growing season to help capture agronomic field metrics and to assist us with the harvest. The station, which has 323 tillable acres, including 17 certified organic acres, hosts field trials for a large variety of crops, including potatoes, snap beans, sweet corn, beets, carrots, onions, and other specialty crops, as well as field corn and soybeans. The station holds more than 20 outreach events throughout the year. Each July and August, we host our annual Potato Research Field Day and Horticultural Display Garden Open House. We also host several Hancock Highlight Series events, where potato and vegetable industry members, along with local residents, can learn about the station's most recent potato-related research findings and variety trial results. Many of these research talks are designed to educate those in attendance on the challenges our farmers face growing potatoes and vegetables in our region's low organic, fast-leaching, porous, sandy soils. In addition to vegetable crop research at the Hancock Station, we are home to the Wisconsin Potato and Vegetable Storage Research Facility. Erected in 2006 through a gift from the Wisconsin Potato and Vegetable Growers Association, potato grower members raised these monies to build it, then donated it to the UW to help attract the necessary research grant dollars needed for our talented UW researchers to study ways to curb losses and improve the quality of stored potatoes and vegetables. This state-of-the-art facility houses 9 semi-commercial bulk storage bins that can accommodate the industry standard 18-foot pile height of potatoes, and 9 storage lockers for smaller volumes, each with its own climate control system. The facility also features a processing lab and a quality assurance lab. Facility personnel conduct laboratory tests for growers, industry partners, and insurance companies on a fee-for-service basis, including various potato quality assessments. Tests offered include sugar concentration chip color, pressure bruise scoring, storage rot evaluations, and many more. Commercial companies use these services to evaluate the quality of French fry and potato chip processing varieties, and growers use these results from these evaluations to guide business decisions for their operations. Next, we will hear from E. Wong about some of the important work being done at the research station. E is an associate professor with a research focus on sustainable vegetable production and precision agriculture. The goal of her research and extension program is to conduct science-based applied research and collaborate with the vegetable growers and processors to improve the resource use efficiency and sustainability of vegetable cropping systems in Wisconsin. E's talk will consider how can farmers and AI work together for success in the long run. We believe that human AI collaboration can make farming faster, more flexible, better targeted, and more sustainable. AI cannot replace humans, and humans need AI. The most significant performance gains in agriculture will be achieved when humans and AI work together.
So today I want to talk about how we can work with farmers and AI as researchers, and then encourage the sustainable future by the collaboration between the farmers and AI. Um, this is an aerial image that we collected during a mission on an aircraft that we were collecting hyperspectral images over our field plots at the Hancock Agricultural Research Station. As Troy just introduced, this is a primary research station for the potato research team, including myself, to conduct field-based applied research to evaluate the production practices and how to improve our use efficiency of fertilizers, pesticide, and other resources for commercial potato and vegetable production. Each year, we will have a couple of research sites at this station, and we collect a decent amount of data to perform our research precision agriculture. The definition of precision agriculture is for our farmers to apply the right input, including water, fertilizer, pesticide, and so forth, at the right time, in the right place, with the right amount, using the right technology. And we call it the 5R strategy. The overall goal is to adopt the precision agriculture practices to achieve the maximum yield and optimal quality of the vegetable crops, because the yield and quality is actually a result of the interaction between genetics, environment, and management. Genetics is the variety that we use for achieving certain yield potential and quality. For each crop species like potatoes, snap bean, peas, and so forth, there are a lot of different varieties used for different market types. For example, potatoes will have russets, chippers, fresh market types, and so forth. The environment is also critical for the crops to achieve certain crop yield and quality. With the ongoing global climate change, there will be high year-to-year weather variation that could substantially influence the crop performance. Additionally, soil conditions, including the soil pH, soil moisture, soil texture, and so forth, will also have a critical influence on how high the yield will be for the crops. Lastly, management practices, meaning how much nutrient fertilizer, how much pesticide we use to produce the crops, is also going to be critical. At the end of the day, we want to optimize all of these three components for achieving the maximum yield and the better quality for our crops. So my research program assesses and manages the spatial and temporal variability of the crops within the field, taking advantage of the cutting-edge innovative technologies such as the drone-based hyperspectral or multispectral remote sensing, as well as the ground-based robotics to analyze the variability and take responses to make sure that we use the right resources at the right time in the right place. There are 3 aerial images from our research plots at the hearth over the last 3 seasons. In each year, we will plant different varieties under different nitrogen treatments. Taking 2023 as an example, for each strip, we can see there are 2 obviously different canopy colors, and this indicates different varieties. And also, we can see that there are different canopy sizes for each of these 2 different varieties. That's indicating the genetic difference. And also, under different nitrogen treatments, we will have different canopy colors. The darker green color is indicating higher nitrogen rate, whereas the lower or the lighter green color is indicating the lower nitrogen treatment. In this past growing season in 24, we also collected some thermal images to indicate the surface temperature because we believe that during the summertime, the solar radiation will have some substantial influence on crop growth, and we want to compare the thermal temperatures with the traditional hyperspectral or multispectral images. The goal is to see the status of growth for these varieties and then correspond the status with how much nitrogen to apply and when to apply. After we get back to the lab, we will remove the data from the drone, and then we will translate the images into very useful and rich spectral data information that could be associated with how much nitrogen is available in the crop and how much other nutrients are available in the crop canopies. These three images are indicating the spectral data that we translated. In each year, on a certain day, these spikes of spectral reflectance will be corresponded to a certain level of nitrogen availability in the crop. And then we can use these information to guide the amount and timing of nitrogen fertilization application for the precision nitrogen management. And that is a goal for our growers. We do not want to over apply and use excessive nitrogen fertilizer, but at the same time, we do not want to under fertilize, and that will penalize the yield potential of the crops. So here is a short video to indicate a very routine day for our field work. My PhD student will launch the drone for a mission to fly over the field, and then the other PhD student was walking the robot over our field to collect some close footage of the crops. And then we will integrate the drone information with the robot information to take a comprehensive overview of the growth of our crops. Lastly, I really want to acknowledge the support of our industry, such as the WPVGA, Wisconsin Potato and Vegetable Growers Association, the Wisconsin Department of Agriculture, Trade and Consumer Protection, USDA NIFA. They are very supportive of providing funding to our research. And I will want to say thank you to all of my team members for their hard work over the last 7 years. Thank you.